With the newly released of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes that are happening in the Nintendo Switch that are coming out, I was also thinking about doing another Challenge Crisis series that happened to be this game particularly, which I announced back in around January of 2021 in the beginning or so, that one of the challenge series attempts that I was going to do though, which is a game called Kingdom Hearts. The other image that I did not posted it, but only posted it to my moderator on Discord, was an image of this one, which is from Pokemon, the first generation from Pokemon specifically. But I never really had time to ever think about when I was ever going to do a Pokemon Challenge Crisis series for that particular game, which is Pokemon. So I've been debating about one thing and another. My thoughts and ideas to do a Pokemon Challenge Crisis series was basically either doing one particular Pokemon in general, the ones that I watched like Madrybrid and other different Pokemon challenges and crazy ideas, but quite frankly a lot of those ideas are getting more and more videos now, and quite frankly I'm getting very limited to whatever I wanted to choose. So instead of just doing specifically only one Pokemon to see whatever it's possible, would just overall be considered boring in my opinion. So instead though, I decided to do quite something a bit more different. That's right, it is one of those challenges that I have planned to do for kind of a while now, and it's been so long in my head that I've now planned to do it. Which will happen to be one of either a Challenge Crisis or one of the Mon Mayhem series or not. I'm not too sure, whatever you guys will decide, whatever series will go to finally. But this I'm announcing, which is going to be Pokemon Randomizers to come out for next month. I'll be announcing one of the games that I'll be playing on stream so that you guys are also going to do. And not just particular Pokemon Randomizers, but Pokemon Randomizer and a Nuzlocke as well on top of that. Yes guys, not just the Mon Mayhem itself, but 2 challenges also on top of that. So, kind of a crazy thing that I've been seeing a lot of this on YouTube, and I really wanted to do my own challenge for a while now. I'm doing both Pokemon Randomizer and Nuzlocke for kind of a while now. Let's talk about specifically what this challenge is going to be straightforward. I'm going to be specifically playing all Generation 8 games, except for specific ones for different versions of it. It will not count for other versions because basically they're just the same game entirely, but we will focus on the games entirely for that. From up to Generations 1 and 8, and from the new recent one, if I ever do play this game or not, which is going to be the remix of Diamond and Pearl, those games are going to be coming out specifically. Those games I'll probably be doing in the future. So there is a few exceptions I will not allow specifically on one of them, which just happens to be Generations 1 and 4. Pokemon Yellow, because specifically a few third version games that are a little bit more different than the 2 games that you usually get from the Pokemon games that you actually do. So the other ones like Pokemon Yellow, that allows you to particularly almost look like from the anime show, particularly having a starter basically with the new additions like Jesse and James from Team Rocket, as well as a few other new anime characters and visits as well hand. Pokemon Crystal also has a few different versions with a new inclusion of Battle Tower being introduced in the game. Another one for Pokemon Emerald, not so much of a huge differences aside from actual perspective of having animated sprites whenever you go from a battle, and also other few minor changes too, in catching a new legendary, all that sort. And of course with Pokemon Platinum as well, also introduces a few other new explorers and ideas as well as other games. So those 3 third installments of the games I will be actually playing, as well as for future other generation games as well. We are just going to pick whatever you guys decide, okay? Pretty soon or so, I'll be either making a voting system on whatever I'll do, or I'll put it in the wheels so that way you guys will be able to do that. Whatever versions, I'll be able to decide whatever I'll play, either something like from Generation 5, Black or White, or whatever these supposedly will be, I'll play the Randomizer Nuzlockes. But Gales, here's one question. How can you actually play a randomizer of version of Pokemon, specifically you ask? Well, my friends, for the art of a universal Pokemon game randomizer that will be actually chosen using a program that allows you to actually randomize each particular Pokemon from the game, as well as other different versions to look out to. So this in particular, we are going to be actually using this randomizer for up to generation games up from, I believe, Generation 5. So there's really nothing much to do. The others generations from 6 or 8, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do those versions, but there are a few different versions that we do need to check out on Pawn On. So it's something you do need another program. So I'm not planning to sure if I am going to be playing the future generations from 6 to 8, but we'll see whatever I decide from that. And remember everybody, for next future planning for next month, I will be able to actually start on the first ever challenge of whatever you guys want me to decide and what Pokemon generation and what game you guys want me to play. This will only be the first part of it, but for the other first challenge that I announced for Kingdom Hearts particular, I want to get this finished before we start specifically on doing the full series. Alright, that sounds good everybody, so I hope you all enjoyed the next announcement of the Challenge Crisis, or either Mod Mayhem, whatever you decide. Because in particular though, Mod Mayhems are particular ones, the same thing, not just for mods, but randomizers and all that sort. So yeah, more will be announced on my live stream pretty soon coming up for particular and Pokemon. Alright, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys check me out, hitting the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell for more, and if you guys also want to see other future content like this on my channel, make sure to hit the join button on my channel membership by the subscribe button if you guys want to have early access to new video content like this, as well as a few other things too, like emotes from whenever you guys are live stream, or in particular, or getting enrolls in my Discord server. So yeah guys, that will be it for the announcement of my next challenge series that I'm going to be announcing. Hope to see you guys there on my live stream, and remember, I'll be live streaming either on Twitch or YouTube, depending on which problem has occurred, so that way we'll make it better for all of you. Anyway guys, hope to see you all next time. This is Gales here, signing out.